All right then. This is 8-7. This is 8. This is 8-7. This is episode 8-7. Yeah? Okay. You have no idea if I can see visually. Of course. If I can see him visually. Yeah. I know. So, that time it might be. If I can see visually. Okay. So, you're not gonna win that for nothing? Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright then. You're supposed to do nothing. I know that. It's a good point you have to. If I was checking for the other ones. That's okay. Okay, so you're not sure? Well, it might be. But I checked the other ones, definitely. Okay. No sure officially, but will be. Of course. Right then. So, you can't figure this out? Well, not yet, definitely. You're still cool for earlier. Okay. You know how this is gonna be? Well, it might be. Of course. Okay. I figured this out, so you're gonna be okay. I know that. It's a good point you have to. Okay. So you're gonna be good? Yes, until I figure this out. Until I was gonna know this. Okay. How about over by here? Alright then. And step, I'm gonna go over by here. Not that close. I'm just gonna over by there. Okay. You're not getting this close. I know that. Okay, let me go from here. Alright then, let me go this way. I was so close that time. I know that. So you can't figure this out? No, I need to go this way. Oh, okay. How about this way, Visually? You're not getting this close. Nope, I was. Okay, how about this way? How about this one? It's over by there. You're not doing so good. I know that. Okay. Why you didn't notice? I don't know yet, but you still cool. Okay, I'll go for this way. Right then. How about this? That will be a no. Come on. I'm so close. Checkmate. Okay, you curved this one. Except, it's a little bit familiar. Okay. Then it might be this one. Okay, it's not that close. I'm gonna go for this one. Okay. No sure it might be. You're sure about this one? Okay. You're supposed to. Well, it's a get that. Of course. You're gonna be way more careful. I know that. Okay. You had to go the same way you have to. I know that. Because it doesn't count. Come on. Yes. That time? No sure it's gonna be your turn, Julie. You're not doing good. I know that. It's a good one you have to, by the way. Okay. Alright then. Alright then. Guess I was right about that. Yes! Yeah. Okay. Alright. So you don't want to get to it? Meow. Okay. Just be careful this time. Definitely. If I was gonna be careful, I guess I was right for a bit. Okay. If I was gonna cheat the other ones, okay? Yeah. I know, definitely. If I cheat the other ones, okay? Yeah. Of course. Okay. So. Okay, so you can't figure this out, right? Of course. If I can assume, visually. Yeah. I know. Definitely. Okay. Alright, you're not gonna figure this out, isn't you? Meow. Okay. If I was gonna know this. Alright. I'm gonna go by here. Yeah. Okay. How about this one from right here? Yeah. Okay, not that close. How about this one over there? Yeah. Okay. Alright, then how about this one over there? Yeah? Not that close? Okay. How about this one over from here? Yeah. Oh, I was so close. Okay, how about this one? Yeah. You're not doing good at this, Anjali. Okay. How about this from right here? Definitely. Yeah. Okay, guess I had to go for this way. Yeah. Not that close. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's the reason why I'm not getting this close. Yeah. Okay, let me go this way. Yeah. I was so close. Okay. Let me go check the other ones definitely. Okay. Meow 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 meow. Alright then. I was so close getting to it. Meow then. Okay, that's the reason why I'm getting so close. I shouldn't know this, yep. Okay. It might be that, definitely. If I check the other ones. That's not okay, by the way. Yeah? I know, definitely. But, you can sue, visually. I checked last time for the others. Okay. So, you know, have no idea. Okay, so you can sue, visually. Yeah? Of course. I was not that close. Okay. Alright then. If I could assume, Julie. Yeah. Not that close. You're supposed to be good for the others. Yeah? I know that, by the way. If I assume, visually. Yeah. Not that close. Let me go this way. Yeah. Okay. If I could assume, it might be, but did know this. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Ugh. Not that close. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's you realize that, by the way. If it was cheating with others. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was not that close. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. Okay. Yeah? I know, definitely. But like assume about the others. I know, I checked last time with the others. Okay. Because you didn't know this? No. If I could assume, visually. But what was good to that. Yeah? Of course. Knew this was supposed to happen. Meow. Okay. Yeah, meow? Of course. Knew this was supposed to happen. How do you know this? I guess. Good point. Meow? I know. Supposed to. Yeah, of course.